Humans. They're full of surprises. From the incredible complexity of our brains to our ability to adapt and survive in extreme environments, there's so much about us that seems straight out of science fiction. But what if I told you that every human being on this planet shares a glowing secret? That's right, humans glow in the dark. It's not just a myth or science fiction. Our bodies actually emit light, although it's invisible to the naked eye. Believe it or not, every single one of us is constantly emitting tiny amounts of light. It's called biophoton emission, and it happens right under our noses. But there's a catch. You can't see it. These emissions are so faint, about 1,000 times weaker than what our eyes can detect. Biophoton emission is a form of ultra-weak photon emission, tiny particles of light produced by all living organisms, including humans. The light comes from biochemical reactions happening inside our cells, particularly during processes like energy production and metabolism. It's as if our bodies are silently flickering with life, producing these minuscule flashes of light as part of normal, everyday processes. Now, this light is generated by free radicals, those unstable molecules we often hear about when discussing cell damage. These free radicals interact with molecules in our cells, creating what's essentially a tiny burst of light. Imagine billions of these little sparks happening every second, inside every one of us, but so dim that we'd never know they were there without special equipment. Now, you might be wondering, if we're glowing all the time, does that glow ever change? Well, scientists have found that we don't glow at a constant rate. In fact, our biophoton emissions fluctuate throughout the day, with the most intense glow happening in the afternoon. That's right. While you're soaking up the daylight, your body is also emitting the most light, peaking around 4 p.m. As the day winds down and your metabolism slows, so does your glow. By nighttime, when it's time to rest, the glow is weakest, around 10 p.m. in fact. This fluctuation is thought to be linked to our circadian rhythms, the natural cycles that regulate our metabolism, sleep, and other bodily processes. As our cells burn more energy throughout the day, they produce more free radicals, and in turn, more biophotons. As night falls, the body winds down, and so does this inner light show. Part 3. Why do humans glow? So, what exactly is happening in the body to make us glow? It all comes down to cellular metabolism. Metabolism is the process by which our bodies convert food and oxygen into energy, and during that process, a lot of chemical reactions take place. Some of these reactions involve molecules called free radicals. Free radicals are highly reactive and can sometimes cause damage to cells, but they also play important roles in many essential processes, like fighting infections and producing energy. When these free radicals interact with other molecules in our cells, they create tiny bursts of energy, and part of that energy gets released as light. These light particles, called biophotons, are emitted from the skin and other parts of the body. While we can't see them with our naked eyes, advanced imaging technologies can capture this faint glow and reveal the subtle bioluminescence that's constantly happening within us. In fact, some researchers believe that the intensity and pattern of biophoton emissions might give us valuable insights into our health. Since biophoton emissions are tied to metabolic activity, changes in our body's glow might reflect changes in our health. For example, a body under stress, experiencing inflammation, or fighting off illness might emit more light. Imagine a future where doctors could diagnose illnesses by analyzing the light your body emits. This might sound like science fiction, but researchers are already exploring the potential of using biophoton emissions to detect changes in metabolic activity. Since these emissions are linked to oxidative stress, which is involved in a wide range of diseases, measuring a person's glow could provide clues about their health. Non-invasive tests like this could help detect early signs of illness, inflammation, or stress before symptoms even appear. And because biophoton emissions are linked to metabolism, they could also be used to monitor everything from fitness levels to aging processes.